Hi guys, I'm Mariah if you're new here. If not, welcome back. Thank you guys for showing up with me. Yesterday we had a vision board event at the studio that I work at, and I want to kind of walk you through the poster board, vision board that I made. It was a fabulous event. We manifested, we journaled, we did a vision board all together in a group, in a circle. We put magazines in the middle, and then we took some scissors and glue, put it on a poster board. And I found out that I'm a very particular person, and I love the idea of doing like a physical vision board. It was hard to find things that really spoke to me, and I was finding that I was making things work, which is fine, and I think I got my point across in my vision board, but I do think I'm a digital person. But I want to walk you through it because it is kind of personal, so it may not spark anything with you. Maybe it will, I don't know. That's why I kind of want to share it. So we were gifted a bigger poster board, but I ended up cutting it in half because I couldn't even fill out the rest of the poster board. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody else was and I wasn't, so maybe I'm just a very particular person and it's not my thing. I don't know, but I love doing this. I love being crafty. So it's not that pretty, but I think the key point of making a vision board is that it's personalized to you and that you are motivated from it. Let's walk through it. We have this side being kind of the wellness business area, so reminding myself that it is a lifestyle that I'm able to create, so it's my power. That was a big thing this year, reminding myself that I have the power to create a lifestyle or create routines that I love and know that I am capable of doing. This biggest 2025 thing that I could find were these two little 2025s. So boom, right there. There's good to have balance, and that it's my power to have a whole food grocery list, and obviously that comes down to budget, so just reminding myself with that. Pickleball is mostly to show that I can be active and not only in the gym just about consistency, recovery, all that. Content is a big thing this year, specifically YouTube. I'm so passionate about YouTube and I put it on the back burner the most, so I'm starting to see a shift in my content, specifically towards long form and going back to my roots, which is long form content rather than short form. Not saying I'll stop short form, but prioritizing long form is where I'm at. Journaling is something that I really want to pick up. I journaled this morning and it felt amazing, just brain dumping things, planning out my day. It could be relationships, it can be mental, it can be physical, it can be literally anything that I'm feeling up for. And then we go up here, which is really fun, and I thought it was kind of cute. So I did counting down forever, and then I did a wedding heel, little kitten heel, and then my future initials, MG, Mariah Grimaldi. I stick with my treatments for specifically the wedding because I have found that I have tools, treatments that I'm able to do at home that I can be consistent with and have the best skin for my wedding. Growth takes time. And then these were the words that I wrote down that will encompass 2025. Yeah, this was my little vision board that I'll keep on my desk somewhere. That's where we're at right now, is my office. All right. Right now, my goal is to kind of do a email reset. I have 3 emails. One is my wedding email, which I highly recommend if with your fiance and you have a combined wedding email where you reach out to vendors and you just have everything shared with your fiance, which is a lot easier, keeping it on one email, one Google Doc, one Google Drive, that type of thing. That's pretty clean. We have kept up to date with that, so I'm not worried about that. But I have my business email, which is all content creation based. That I've been putting on a back burner for the last 2 or 3 months, honestly. And it shows because I haven't gotten any PR. And that's literally only because I haven't responded to brands, and that's my fault. It's fine. We're getting back into it, and I need to clear out things that are just junk, because there's a lot of junk emails that you get, people acting like they're Hoka, Anthropology, things like that. That thing needs some good cleaning. So we're gonna do a digital reset when it comes to emails, and yeah, let's do it. Splurged, and now I actually need to get to some work Infinite Mind and Movement, the studio I work for, I do the reels for them, and I really need to make a reel and get it over to them today. So let's quickly do something up. I think I want to make 2 solid reels, one about the vision board and then one like a motivation for 2025, the new year. So we're going to do some research on the 2025 one, and then I'm going to put together like an aesthetic vision board one. A whole folder right there filled with content from my computer, but I need to take a lot of these videos from my phone to my laptop, so we're going to airdrop that. But this is all from the manifesting vision board day, and then this is from the content day that I'll be using for the new year motivation. So I use mineral sunscreens, or at least I try to try a bunch of mineral sunscreens. I've heard they protect a different layer of the UV, in turn making it like more protection and better for your skin. I've tried out this La Roche-Posay, which I've heard great things about. I do like it, but it is very like sensitive to makeup, product. Like when I do my Medicube, which is like this device, I use this jelly cream to use it at night and leave it on my face overnight because it like hydrates my skin. It's so good. I cannot use this the next day because this will just like peel right off. I don't wash my face in the morning. I like to keep my hydration, and I found that I don't need to be stripping my skin in the morning, but that's all a preference thing. So will I be repurchasing this? I don't think so. I do think the Summer Fridays mineral sunscreen is my favorite still, but this one is tinted, which I do enjoy. And the Summer Friday ones had like a slight tint, but it wasn't anything dramatic, and I felt like I could wear any product on my skin and not peel or like get all weird. That's my little review on that sunscreen. But I do wear sunscreen religiously, so see, it looks good on the skin when you know, mix it with the right products. I'm gonna brush my teeth. We've been using this healthy gum from Thoroughbreath. I've been using it morning and night. This is the toothpaste we've been using, the Sensodyne. It's the extra whitening one, because like, why not? We don't do whitening strips of any sort, but we do use some whitening in our toothpaste. I'm gonna brush, and it's gonna time me for 2 minutes and vibrate every 30 seconds. Alrighty, we're in the office, which I think actually in this video we're gonna try and move the day bed that is to my right upstairs and move my vanity that's in the bedroom. Our bedroom is filled with our king size bed, which is not ideal, and like Kyle's against the wall, and like I want to see if it's doable to like kind of rearrange our bedroom to make it a little bit more like, I don't know, less crammed and better for 2 people to sleep in there. And that way like this can be kind of like the workspace makeup area, not bothering Kyle whenever he like wants to sleep in and I want to do my vanity stuff. And also my closet's already in here. Like what my vanity is on is my dresser with like a bunch of my clothes, so it kind of makes sense during this work time. Go to my Notion. I'm gonna go on TikTok, and this girl is really good for social media breakdown when it comes to content creation. And then I saw another girly on here that talks about using ChatGPT to help you like actually come with like a month to month plan. I think I would just focus on like a week of the month using ChatGPT. Oh, I'm also like gonna create inspo from someone that I just think my content resembles the most, like, and I see that I can be consistent with that type of content. If you know Blake Swanson, I follow her on Instagram, and then I recently followed her on YouTube as well, and I just like eat up her content. And I think it's also because it's like close to mine, or like what I want to do and what I know I can do. She's just very a cozy creator, and I think that's like what I'm striving to become. Yeah, let's get to it. I don't know if that was like something you want to hear about, but that is just me kind of rebranding my Mariah Skylar business so I can be consistent this 2025 season, which is the goal. I feel like is always the goal, but like I'm putting it into action. I'm taking the steps to make it a habit. And I hope you guys do that with every habit that you're wanting to gain this year, is creating a goal, building a plan, and trying to execute it. And honestly, use ChatGPT to help you execute because it helps a lot. So let's get to work. I'm going through like my notes app, but on my laptop. Who has just like their Lifeline in their notes app? I literally create so many notes on the freaking daily in here. Like 5 months ago, I went and actually tried to think of a lot of ideas for content, and I'm trying to find, oh, here we go. Yep, this is it.
Step number 1, we are going to choose a signature series that people would actually...
I turned off my light because you don't need it. Sorry, I have like asthma and allergies right now. I need to go deal with that, so I'm gonna stop talking. All right, it's going smooth, but I'm gonna start a load of laundry. Don't mind me. Coffee machine. We're descaling, if you know what that means, for espresso machines. So let's do a load of laundry. Okay, gonna help Mama do some laundry. Gotta put some socks. You love socks. We've been using this Whole Foods detergent and don't recommend. I honestly don't think it's that good at cleaning things, and we try to go for less fragrance things for detergents because I have sensitive skin, and I also don't think we need that. And I feel like we need to add a little bit more than like detergent. We don't even use dryer sheets. We don't use softener or any of that, but we're done here. Doing the normal load. Do you like my PJs? And back to the office. Oh, also, did you guys see my hair? I got it done, and I'm gonna stay around this color, I think, for my wedding, like a honey brown. I'm like obsessed with a honey brown on me. I mean, obviously I'm a little pasty right now, but when I'm tan, I think it's like the best color. And like all this grow out is like the best part. Like she does so well with like the grow out, which is honestly my favorite part, not even like right when it's done. 3 months, 6 months down the road where I enjoy it even more. So we're gonna get back into the chair.
Those most expensive 5 items ever.
What?
Because the oils.
Oh, yeah, restocks. Alright. So I got some spinach for breakfast with our eggs. We only have like 3 tortillas left, but I like getting these ones from Whole Foods. We're gonna use these for some tacos, like breakfast tacos, a restock of the olive oil. Over. These are the best chicken sausages, the Balinskis from Whole Foods. Our go-to coffee combo. And then now we're gonna try it with this protein-packed whole milk. So I'm making some egg whites with some spinach, and then these tortillas are in the oven right now, heating up a little bit. Probably good to come out I'm gonna plop these ones in, and then we have the chicken sausages in here. We're gonna have a little taco sausage time. So my little thing. And my slave making me coffee.
It's very Joaquin Phoenix at the Oscars.
Oh yeah. You didn't get that on the video? Or you getting cozy?
We're getting cozy. Watching some good football.
Football.
Oh my god, this defender is killing that forward. Alright, a lot has happened since I last picked up the camera, but as you can tell, we moved things around in the office. So I think I mentioned this before. With us not using it as often, we thought we could utilize our space in our bedroom and in here way better. So the desk used to be over in this corner, which is now, don't mind that, that's gonna not be there, which is now where my vanity and dresser, literally overflowing drawers. I need to go through my clothes so badly. We just need to figure out an extension cord from the desk area to make my vanity mirror light up. But like, look how perfect it fits under there. I was so worried it was not gonna fit. And then I moved the desk here in this corner, and this plant will not normally be here. Actually, that belongs in the living room. And it's honestly the best setup I could have right now. Work in progress, for sure. Honestly, the desk feels 10 times bigger, and I don't know why. But I can link that desk and chair down below because it is from TikTok Shop, and I really love it. And the Peloton stayed right here because honestly, I love it next to the window. It works out with that plug right there. Moved the little basket filled with weights, our bike shoes, recovery things, and then this ball is actually really nice to decompress your spine. But yeah, this is the new space. Don't mind up there. That's another thing that I need to add to my to-do list. And then the goal for the bedroom. We didn't make the bed, so don't mind that. But the goal for the bedroom is honestly to shift this big ass king size bed over to here, blocking this window, which we don't really mind because we keep that shade down anyways because our neighbor's house is like right there, so we don't care. I mean, it does bring some nice light sometimes, but it's not the end of the world. I would rather have two open areas for Kyle because I sleep on this side where it is open towards the door, and he gets the corner, and we're outgrowing that part of the bedroom. So we're gonna shift the bed over onto this wall and move our big TV. The only reason we have a big TV in our bedroom is because it was free. That's a funny story. And then our dresser over onto this wall. This is where my vanity was, and that's going to become his side table. So yeah, things are moving around. I think this ZZ plant is going to go in the office. This is Kyle's closet. These little shelves are going to go in the office. But I think it looks great. But yeah, it wouldn't be a Mariah video if I did not share some house updates. I'm gonna go make a coffee, which you guys can join for. And then let's get talking about my vision board after. It's way too dark in here. We use this little turned on the tree by 2 and then 3. I'm weighing out the beans right now, so I'm gonna do 18 grams. Gonna plop this in this thingamabobber because we like to keep our beans fresh, so we keep them in a jar rather than in the bean container because they don't stay as fresh in there. We don't have to adjust anything, like we literally don't even care about any of this. So we're gonna turn it on, poke through any clumps that are in grounds. We have a tamper. I'm going to lightly tamp and then take off this spacer and take the actual legit tamper to really compress all of those grounds. Amazon purchase. Another Amazon purchase is a filter. This is all just to make your espresso taste a little bit better. Technically don't need any of these extra gadgets. But does it make a difference? Oh yeah. We're gonna try this milk out. The regular milk that we use is 1 cup is 8 grams of protein, and I think this is 1 cup 13 grams. So it really isn't that big of a difference, and you get less milk in this. I feel like that's not gonna make enough of a difference. Coffee every single day. I feel like I should prioritize my protein intake with it. But if it's literally only 13 compared to 8, I don't think it's really that worth it. I feel like I can find other ways with like more egg whites or something. So I just put maple syrup, whole milk, this vanilla creamer that I've shared like a bazillion times. Then I'm gonna sprinkle some pumpkin spice because I'm still doing pumpkin spice. I'm like absolutely obsessed with it. It's also a lot of money. Like this costs a lot of money. So I'm using it past the time that is normal. I'm still learning this whole frothing thing. It takes just me a little bit more time than probably the experienced person, I guess. I'm trying to learn, but it's a blob. All right, let's go through my vision board that I made digitally. It is just a life vision board. Eventually, I do want to take the time and make a content vision board because I've been so intentional with my content planning that yesterday and today, and I know it's been a very office heavy based video, but like that's just me trying to get you guys inspired, sit you down and get ready for the new year because that takes action, that takes planning. Once you get into setting your goals, you can create a plan and then take action with those habits. So that's what I've been doing. And part of that comes with manifestation, and I love it. I love manifestation, and easier way for me to do that is digitally creating a vision board. And I'll put mine right here so we can walk through really quickly. I'm gonna just take you through points, maybe inspire you with things that you wanna do. Know that you can reflect on this vision board at any point in time. You can reflect in a month and be like, this is not sitting right. I need to redo this. I need to sit down and be intentional with this part of my vision board. I need to rethink that. Or you can take a halfway point during the year and be like, I think this vision board has done me justice. Let's recreate something that is a little bit more realistic or a little bit more spice that I need. I've done so good, maybe I need more. My point being is that you can do this at any point in the year. It doesn't have to be in the beginning of January or in December right before the new year. If you haven't done it yet, you can do it even in July or August or whenever. Let's get a rundown of what I have on mine. What I'm intentionally manifesting. I want to start showing my love through baking and also taking the time and energy to make something for someone. If that means like my best friends, maybe I like suddenly just randomly throughout the week make them like my favorite date candy, which is literally just dates, peanut butter, coconut mixed, and then I stuff the dates and melted dark chocolate on top and then sprinkle some coconut and just deliver it to them randomly throughout the week. Or I make my parents like some egg bites that they can have an easy breakfast throughout the week. I just want to start showing my love through action, and particularly in the kitchen. Morning facial ice baths. I've heard the benefits of ice baths when it comes to your body and also just your face. I think the bowl, water and ice is a lot easier for me than like filling up my tub with water and putting ice in it. That's something that I used to do as an athlete when we were obviously like really going ham on our body and needed ice baths. I think I would do more of a Epsom salt bath than a ice bath. So that's just where I'm at with ice baths for the whole body. But facial ice baths, I've heard help with the production of collagen. And once you turn 26, that goes downhill. And that helps you keep that tight skin, the elasticity in your skin. The decrease of collagen is what makes you age. So I want to keep on producing collagen. I also think it's really good for inflammation, especially in the morning. So that's something I want to incorporate in my morning routine. Hormone and gut friendly supplements. These are really It's really basic, but just being consistent with my woman multi, helping with my hormones, and then my gut friendly supplements are basically just my symbiotic, which is a pre, pro, and postbiotic. Attracting endless opportunities, basically what that abundance means is that I'm abundantly open to opportunities. I'm not limiting my thoughts. I'm not being negative with my thoughts. I'm trying to feed that positive wolf consistently. It could be so minimal where it could be an opportunity to get closer to a friend or something like that. Like just not being closed off. Open is the word I guess I'm looking for. Prioritizing hair oiling, washing, and bonnet hair care. Bonnet hair care is something that I incorporated in my nighttime routine in 2024 and absolutely love it, especially with the times that I have blowouts. It lets it stay silky smooth, less breakage, and I just will always forever be doing bonnet hair care. I can link the one I use down below. Washing my hair, basically just creating more of a routine with it and like being consistent with it, because I was letting it go too long with my natural oils in my hair. Too long. Also saying like washing my hair in the sense that I'm prioritizing my hair masks and my pre-wash routine, which is the hair oiling, promoting hair growth by hair oiling and scalp scrubbing. I just think that's something that I really need to take part in, especially with my wedding in 2025. Growing my YouTube community. You guys know that I love YouTube so much. I love long form content and I love connecting you guys on here. So just being consistent with it and growing. Bride to be planning. Pretty basic. I'm gonna be a bride in September. If you're like it or not, you guys are coming along with me. Meal planning and clean groceries. I did this a lot at the end of 2024. That's a way that I was able to choose me, is by prioritizing meal planning, not necessarily meal prepping just yet. I haven't gotten to that point. That's something I do want to do, and it's also making it easier to eat clean throughout the day. Yeah, I have a nutrition coach, so that helps. Fiction, Kindle reads, and self-care book reads. So basically that just means fiction, Kindle reads, I'm able to read like so quickly and binge. However, I cannot read a self-help book on there for my life. I struggle to do that. I need like a physical copy. So taking the time throughout the months to going and getting a self-help book, if that means money, habits, confidence, I don't know, it can be anything. Hormone, intelligence, anything like that. That type of self-help book. Romanticizing a cozy home. So romanticizing in a way that I'm being intentional with tidying up my space. When there's clutter, your mind tends to be cluttered as well, or like hectic, and I just really want to hone in inviting coziness, non-scarcity mindset with money. I really don't want to limit myself by being scared of spending money, in turn hopefully attracting more opportunities to create revenue, because it can get really debilitating. And I feel once you get over the hump of being scared of money, you tend to find a positive look at creating opportunities that give you more money. So that's like what that's the goal of that, I guess. And lastly, hydrating skincare treatments. This means just being consistent with the products that I have, which are very much focusing on my skin barrier, hydrating my skin barrier, and treatments in the sense that I have a gua sha routine. I have a Metacube routine, which helps my products penetrate my skin more and also gives me like the best, like lifted, plump, sculpted face ever. So that's kind of my gist with that. Especially for my wedding in 2025, I want my skin to be hopefully the best it's ever been. That's my vision board for 2025. I wanted to walk you through that just to hopefully inspire you, or just get a sense of like where I'm at so you can connect with me a little bit more. I feel a little weird in this attire. I have my glasses on while I have flared pants. I don't know how I feel about this fit, but it was what I was wearing and I already got it dirty, so. Hitting hills are really hard, so we're gonna do that.
Peloton, it's Leanne Ainsley Audit. We are live from Peloton Studios. We'll talk more about what that... You're scared?
You're scared.
Oh, hey, you can see. So we have that. I have my YouTube going, and I have a mirror there, and I have it more on instructor rather than more music, so I can watch my YouTube. Guys, you have a new camera. Golden hour seeping through the window right on the bike. Yes. I just did a killer Hidden Hills workout, and I'm like definitely sweating with these layers, and like I pushed myself hella good because it was only 20 minutes. I'm gonna use this heat that I've built on me right now. I'm gonna put a jacket on and go walk Winston outside during golden hour. It's always the best. So let's go on a quick walk together with Winnieton. It is chilly. Alright, ladies, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for joining me, getting things ready mentally for the new year. I can't wait to start 2025 with you guys and end it with you guys. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!